So what have you been up to the last few days?
You know, the usual. I sat on the beach, did a bit of training. I actually went to see a fortune teller.
Oh, what did they say?
They said that England would get through to a quarterfinals of the World Cup and that I had something bright in my future.
I wonder what they meant by that.
This is Lionesses Down Under, connected by EE.
Hello and welcome back to Lionesses Down Under, connected by EE. We have two things to smile about because England are through to the quarterfinals.
Yes.
And we have captain Millie Bright in the house.
Hi guys.
You
Good to have you
okay?
here. How you feeling?
Yeah, wonderful.
Well, we'll get into it all right. There's plenty to talk about on this episode, but you can get in touch as well. How do you do that? Jump onto the hashtag Lionesses Down Under. We want to hear from you, messages of support, your thoughts and your feelings after that game last night, and any questions you've got for Millie. Get in touch now.
Millie, what a night. Can you even sum up the emotions?
Oh, roller coaster, as you know from games like yourself, Jill. It's very tense. There's a million and one things going off, but I think as a team we stayed really calm and composed, and yeah, we just stuck to what we knew we needed to do, really, which was get the job done, find a way to win, and make sure we were the ones going through.
A million and one things, I think, is the perfect way to put it, because knockout football can give you everything. And we got that last night, definitely. 120 minutes of football. We had penalties as well. I mean, you guys put an absolute shift in. Jill, what was it like watching from the stands?
Oh, honestly, I feel tired today, so I don't know how you are feeling. I felt like I kicked every single ball, but yeah, just so happy for the girls. It was a great, resilient performance, I think.
It really was. Now, let's start with last night then, because, I mean, an absolute rocket of a penalty from Chloe Kelly. What a way to secure the place in the next round. Jill, you had a little bit of a fact to
Yes,
start
I
about
did
that, didn't you?
actually. So that penalty was the fastest strike of the World Cup, 68 mile per hour. She's just electric, isn't she?
That does not surprise me at all. The girl shoots in training, and I think I'm always in shock at the power that comes behind her shots. I mean, people normally say they get out of the way for me, but I'd suggest you move for Chloe. So, yeah, unbelievable for her to stay so composed and be ready to step up and get the job done.
I mean, composure, she's done it before. She'll probably do it again as well. World Cup last 16s, you've got the finalissima as well. The Euros last year.
Yeah.
I mean, the big moments. Chloe Kelly, she loves them.
Yeah, she does. She thrives in it. And I think for her, credit to her, been ready, and whatever role that is that she needs to play, she's the one that's, always there and prepared to step up. And that's not easy, stepping up to take a pen, let alone doing it in style like that is something else. So yeah, credit to her.
And one of the things that stood out last night, I think just the togetherness of the whole squad, the players on the pitch, the players on the bench. How proud are you of that when you see that and you feel that?
Yeah, it's everything that we work for. I think that's something that we pride ourselves on as a group, really, staff included, is being together. And I think without that, the tough times become extremely tough. Yeah. And I think it shows again, a night like last night, we're willing to go through absolutely anything to do the country proud and make sure, like I said, we're getting the job done and finding a way to win, and everyone's pulling along and pulling together. And I think our togetherness showed, on and off the pitch last night, for sure.
Yeah, I love them pictures, especially when you see all the staff that work so hard behind the scenes, kind of getting them moments as well, and so well deserved.
Everyone together, and you saw that in that picture of the huddle just there. Such a powerful moment. Talk to us about what Serena was saying, because passion is a word I like to put when it comes with Serena Wiegman. What was she saying last night?
Just like she was really proud of us. I think to overcome the challenges that we faced in that game, extra time, penalties, 10 players, we stuck together, and I think everyone played their role. And I think as a manager, you can't really ask for much more than one, to stay together, and two, to actually get the job done under difficult circumstances. So I think, she was just really, really proud of us. And as always, enjoy those moments, because, tournament football, you never know when it's over.
Yeah, and from the side, we have to speak about Nigeria. They were very physical, very quick. How did it feel playing against them? Did it feel like that was a really big physical battle?
Yeah, it was. I think it was really hard physically. I think very transitional, super quick players, very powerful. Even when we went forward, you know, they were stepping in, winning the ball. And I think not really used to coming up against teams like that. I think we're used to having a little bit more time on the ball, a little bit more freedom. And, you know, we really had to work hard to keep a clean sheet. But I think as a team, we knew what we were coming into in this tournament. We knew that the women's game had gone to a whole nother level and, you know, teams were going to be extremely difficult. I think you've seen it in previous results with other teams. So for us, we were prepared for that. And we knew that we were going to have to put in one hell of a shift to get through it.
Putting in a shift, I think, is captured perfectly in the next picture, all right, because you made some crucial clearances.
I love that.
Obviously, under the circumstances, you mentioned difficult circumstances at times. Did it feel like it was kind of, let's just hang in here and work together as a team? We've got a chance if we can do that.
Yeah, I think tournament football, listen, for me, my priority is keeping a clean sheet so that our forwards can go on and express themselves and hopefully get a goal. But I think we've always said, as I've learned from my previous experienced football teammates, keeping a clean sheet keeps you in a game. And while you can do that, and I think we've shown as a team that we're willing to defend for 90, 120 minutes, whatever it is, we'll put our bodies on the line. And that's what it's going to take. This tournament's extremely tough. I think by far the hardest that anyone will ever face to this date. But yeah, you do have to, I think you just have to stay calm though, as much as it feels like we're defending a lot. That's what the game's going to give you. And if you want to go all the way, you've got to defend first.
Yeah, I've been on the end of a few of them Millie challenges. she's going to be hurting.
She has.
I tell you. But speak to us about extra time. Obviously, we've experienced extra time a few times in tournaments. And although it's physically demanding, did you feel it was mentally demanding last night as well?
I think it was tough, but I think because everyone did their job and it was so clear what we set out to do that it made it a little bit easier. And I think we were in extra time super composed. We knew what we wanted to get out of it. We knew that, again, we needed to keep a clean sheet and on the off chance maybe get a chance. Obviously, when you're a player down as well, it makes it harder to get higher up the pitch. But we knew that we just needed to stay tight. And yeah, I actually think extra time was really calm, just because we stayed really rigid, compact, and everyone played their role to a T.
Yeah.
So you've had 120 minutes and then penalties. I mean, let's talk about that, because we've got to give a shout out to every single player that stepped up. You already mentioned it, how difficult that can be. But what's it like having to watch from the halfway line, just knowing that they've got to go and do their job and you can just watch and support from there?
Yeah, it is really hard, but for me, you've got to stay in your role. There's a process to a penalty shootout from the last whistle of extra time to then going into it. You know, it's step by step. It's not just a matter of stepping up and kicking a ball. Like, there's a whole process, which Jill knows. And for us, you just have full belief. I think, you know, winning the toss for the end and then winning the toss for going first and second, instantly then I had full belief. And just knowing that all the girls have, you know, really put in the practice and they all know their roles really, really clearly. And that is the key to penalty shootouts for me. It's all then technique, composure, doing your process and being in control.
I think Jess is the only one that looks super confident in that picture. She knows that you're going through. But we have to speak about Mary. Obviously, another clean sheet and then a strong performance in the shootout. How good has she been?
Unbelievable, a true pro, and I think someone that drives us to the next level, always demanding more. And if there's something that we're not doing in defence, we'll sure know about it, which is great, because you've got to be quick and sharp in the games. There's no time. But yeah, incredible. Again, another player that steps up in the big moments, and yeah, she thrives off that. She absolutely loves it. We don't want to go to pens again.
No.
Mary might, but yeah, no thank you.
Yeah. Right, so then you win. And the celebrations, talk to me about those, because everyone ran onto the pitch. There's a brilliant slow motion video, by the way, that I've seen today of everyone coming to join you and celebrate. I mean, what was that like?
Just relief, really. Relief, just really proud and, excited to be through. And I think in those moments, you do have to celebrate. It's a massive achievement getting into the quarterfinals, and after what we've just been through, how can you not celebrate that moment with the fans behind the goal as well? And I think again, everyone celebrating shows how together we are, and how passionate everyone is to really achieve something with this team.
I was behind the goal, by the way. Yeah, I was sat in amongst those fans. Yeah, we were celebrating. I was just happy it was that end as well.
Yeah.
It was, everyone cheered when it was, and to see you all walk round after the game as well and just applaud everyone, you could see that support. And you could feel it in the stadium
you
as well.
definitely could. And Millie, before the game, I was actually feeding your nephew some baby food just before the game. But I just wanted to touch on, obviously, you're going to be leading this team out at a quarter-final of a World Cup. Your family is so supportive of them at every game. What does it mean to you and your family for you to be wearing that armband?
God, I think it's hard to put into words. I know everyone always says they're proud, but it is the ultimate thing that you could do. Like, representing your country is one thing, doing it on the world stage is another, and then to lead the girls out is just the icing on the cake. Just really proud and honoured that you're given that opportunity, really, and that trust is put in you to do it. And I think it's definitely the proudest moment, being able to do this, leading the girls out. And I think my family speak for themselves. They've been my number one fan since day one, and my mum could go on and on and on and on and on at how proud she is. So there's not enough words for her.
I bet there's so many people that are proud back home as well. Plenty of support. And if all of this excitement after last night's game has got you wondering and thinking, well, when can I watch the Lionesses play live? Jill, we've got some news, haven't we?
Yes, well, I do. So England will be playing Belgium in the UEFA Women's Nations League on Friday the 27th of October at 7:45 kick-off. And we always like to give a little bit of an exclusive on Lionesses Down Under. We can tell you that the game is going to be played at the King Power Stadium, which is the home of Leicester City FC. This will be the first time the Lionesses have played in Leicester since 1980.
Oh, how was that game, Jill? 1980, you were playing, right?
It's not funny.
Right, well, if you want to get your hands on tickets, the priority window opens on Friday for My England Football members. You can sign up to My England Football before Friday to get those tickets, okay? They will then go on general sale next Tuesday. So if you want to see Millie and the team when they're back in England, you know what to do. No excuses. You can see them at the King Power.
Yeah, and Millie, I just want to tell you, everybody in Australia, everybody in England, they're just so proud of you and the team. I know you won't take my word for it because you don't always listen to me. So here's some clips which I hope will make you smile.
Yes, let's start with a video that was sent in by the LGBT Foundation from their watch party. Here they are celebrating Chloe Kelly's goal.
It's to send them through to the quarterfinals. Kelly!
I think everybody is super happy.
Relief as well, I think.
Definitely.
All the emotions we were feeling, that is for sure.
Definitely. And also we have to give a shout out to Box Park Wembley, which never ever disappoints. And we have to give them a shout out because they got up super early for this one. So fair play to them. Let's have a look. How did the celebrations go down? Look at that. And that's breakfast time.
I know, yeah. Right, and obviously there's a lot of love coming from the England family as well. This man, he's at every single game, it feels like, all right. Ian Wright, he was at the game, tweeting away, and this was the tweet that he sent after he went through. He just tweeted simply, Millie Bright, elite. I mean,
Legend.
That's amazing, right?
Yeah, I mean, does it get any better? But yeah, a true fan, a true supporter, and it's nice to know we've got people like that behind us.
Yeah, and we've also got a tweet as well from Leah Williamson, and it says, "Yes, sir, quarters, here we come." And I know she's absolutely buzzing for the team, so it's so nice to see them messages, isn't it?
And you'll know the next person, your bestie, Rachel Daly. Well, she posted this with the caption, "I love this team. Look at this picture." Look at your smile as well, by the way. That's my favourite bit about it.
That's a cheesy grin, right?
That is a proper cheesy grin. I want a close-up on that for my Instagram.
All right, next tweet, yeah.
Hey, whilst we're talking about Rachel, Libby got in touch on Insta to ask, what's the best thing about being friends with Rachel? The best thing.
We live life to the max.
Love that.
No regrets, no judgment. Be crazy, be wild, be what you want to be. That is Rach to a T.
Amazing. Perfectly summed up right
Thank
there.
you.
Well, let's
Thanks
keep
very
up
much.
everyone that's been getting in touch, because we had this video submission from someone close to you, okay? 7-time National Dressage Championship winner, Hannah Esberger. She sent this.
Hi Millie, we're also really proud of you. Can you remember working here all those years ago? I remember your mom always picking you up after work, taking you training, and then you went and got on to Doncaster Bells, and then Chelsea, which was amazing, and then England, wow, and now captain. Honestly, absolutely amazing. Iggy says well done, really, really proud. Like I say, you were such a grafter here on the yard. Like, you graft on that field, and I see that same dedication and devotion to the sport that you gave us on that field. And we'll just all wish you the very, very best of luck. And I've got one final message to come from one of your #1 fans back here.
Hi Millie, good luck and win for England.
So that was Hannah and
Maha.
her dad, Robert, at the end. So tell us the backstory to that, Millie. So you were Hannah's groom when you were younger?
Yeah, I used to work for Hannah on the yard. I was one of her grooms, and her dad, Robert, used to, I looked up to him a lot, and he kind of took me under his wing, and he used to let me ride the horses that were extremely expensive. And the first time I went on one, I was so nervous. I was like, oh my God, I know I can ride, but what if I break it? It's like one of Hannah's competing horses. But yeah, just, I think more than just a place of work, somewhere that, I learned so much, not just from the equestrian side, but just being in a team again, a team of other people that were grooms and all working together to make sure Hannah's in the best possible place to compete. So yeah, it's crazy how it's a complete different sport, but it still works the same, and amazing people, and still supporters and friends to this day.
Could it have been in a different life, a career in dressage then? Was that the plan? Was that what you were thinking?
That was the plan. It was the plan, and then football interrupted.
So much talent in this squad.
I was at a crossroads, and obviously I can always go back to that, but I can never come back to this, so I will return to that.
I'm so glad that football interrupted.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course.
Glad. So, Millie, we've got another big fan of yours on the line. It's only Maisie Adam. How are you, Maisie? Where is she?
Hello, you all right?
Hello, you okay?
I'm very well.
You're not
How are
shaking
you?
this time,
Thanks
are
for the
you?
heart attack yesterday.
Are you shaking again?
Let me live. Let me live.
Super fan.
So embarrassing. Is this why it's over Zoom? Because Millie's taken out a restraining order after that meeting.
I want to talk about that because I'm feeling a little bit left out. Even though, Maisie, we did spend some time last summer when we were covering and looking at the tournament that was happening, obviously, and the success there. But you guys all know each other.
Yeah, I didn't get the shakes with you, Kyle.
No, I know, but you did right here. The picture on the screen, okay, is when you were being a super fan for Millie when you were on Big Fat Quiz. Now, you're not so close to her this time because, as you said, 10,500 miles away. Millie asked for that. Specifically.
Yeah, got to keep your distance.
Hopefully you're acting a bit cooler now. Tell us what you thought about that performance last night.
Oh my God! I've only just come down from it. It was like, honestly, terrifying. But as you say, Millie, like, you all did your jobs, and you knew. We might not have, but you seemed to know that it was going to be all right. It was a tense one, but yeah, it's sort of been the theme of this tournament. Like, it's been proper tenterhooks every single game. It's exciting. It's really good football. We're loving it.
Yeah, and we know you're a big Lionesses fan, Maisie. You told me that for about 2 weeks, every single day. Where did you watch the match?
Jill.
And how are your nerves now? How's your nerves, and where did you watch the match?
I watched it at Susie Ruffles' house, who I do this podcast with.
Yeah.
And Susie's sort of she's a bit like how Catherine was with us, Jill, Catherine Ryan. Like, she's quite new to football. So she was sort of, I think she was relying on me to be the cool, calm, collected one, and would be quietly explaining sort of what each thing meant. But I was just sort of, she described the sounds that I was making as like halloumi in a frying pan, just squeaking, just pure squealing and squeaking. It was terrifying, but yeah, really, really good fun.
I love how you give your podcast a shout out there. We'll let you have that one.
You asked. You asked. Did you want me to lie and say, I was watching at home, waiting patiently for my chat with Jill Scott and Millie Bright?
We know you were.
Right, Jill, I want to talk about coming up against Maisie for Soccer Aid because, I mean, as an opponent, how does she rank amongst the ones that you've taken on throughout your career?
No, she was really good, to be fair. She was good. I must say, Maisie came training Thursday, Friday, went and got married Saturday, and then came back and played Sunday. So is he still your husband after that?
Yeah, just. But like, I'm glad you mentioned that because I would like that to be on record that I was, let's be honest, still 90% Prosecco when I played that game. So you know, I can get to a higher standard, I reckon. But it was also like I was on one side and Usain Bolt was on the other. So making the run is quite a big ask of somebody when they're hungover anyway. Least of all when Usain Bolt's the one crossing it over.
Sounds like you're making excuses.
Well, no, I'm just saying, you know, that maybe I was held to a higher standard, Millie. That's all I'm saying.
I'm sorry that you had to play on the same team as Usain Bolt.
Yeah, it sounds like a real difficulty.
Usain Bolt. So, yeah, and we won't be recommending having Prosecco before the next game, Millie. But, Maisie, you are coming out to Australia next week. Are you hoping to watch a few matches while you're out here? Hopefully an England match, surely.
Yeah, I've got tickets to the semi-final on the 16th. So if you could pull through for that, please, Millie, that'd be great. And then obviously the final, had to get tickets for that. So hopefully we'll be donning the England shirts for both those games. I've full belief.
Fingers crossed.
But yeah, they're sort of my only plans. And then I think Jill's gonna like insist that I have a decent coffee because you love your coffee.
Oh, Maisie, believe me, every single day, 3 times a day, she's insisting that we get a decent coffee, all right? So you've got that to look forward to. Now's your chance, though, Maisie, whilst we've got you, for you to give an inspirational message or any message that you want to that Millie can take back to the team.
Do you think I'm the type of person to be inspirational? The captain of the Lionesses?
Come on, try me.
You're asking me, a stand-up comic, to inspire the Lioness captain. Just whack it, Millie. That would be my advice. Whack it up the field. Honestly, yeah.
I'll take that
keep
into
hold of that, Gemma, and maybe don't have prosecco. Just whack it and stay off the prosecco. That's my advice.
Sound advice.
Great advice.
Please defend first.
Defend first. There you go.
Well, thanks for joining us, Maisie. It's been great having you on, and we'll speak to you soon.
Thanks, guys.
Bye.
See you later. Brilliant, that was great. What sound advice? If only I would have listened throughout my career, okay? Now, we're absolutely spoiling you today, okay, on Lionesses Down Under, because we've not just got one Lioness right here, we've also got 2. Another one waiting in the wings. Come in. Katie Robinson is here.
Oh, birthday girl.
Birthday girl.
Day, special day, because not only are England into the quarterfinals, but it's Katie's birthday today. That deserves a happy birthday. And we do have something little for you.
Aww.
So this is my gift. Jill's gift.
That's Jill's, okay.
Jill's gift.
And here's mine as well. Millie, if you could take that one, all right?
Course, no
okay.
worries.
We need you to judge who bought the best gifts, all right? We were given this task today. So, Katie, you can open them.
Okay, right.
Jill, you didn't tell me you were getting cards as well. I wasn't told that. My budget didn't stretch to a card as well.
That's normally what you do on birthdays.
Yeah.
Card and present.
But I am a team player, and I did sign it from everybody at Lionesses Down Under.
Oh, I'll take that. Okay, brilliant.
That's
all right,
a real
okay.
team player.
That is. Right, Katie, let's open it. Happy birthday, by the way. It's
Thank
good to
you.
have you here.
Yeah, good to
so
be here.
good to have you. So good.
What have we got then? This is Jill's
I
present.
think these are some bath bombs.
Yes.
Is that right?
Because
Yeah.
I think you need to relax. You've been training very hard. We've also got a birthday cake as well for you.
Yeah, of
We
course.
can't light the candles because of the smoke alarm, I've been told. So please, can you
Well,
just
I'm getting
pretend?
spoiled. Thank you.
And don't worry.
Share the donut.
Yeah, you can share that with your teammates after. Maybe me and Carl can have a bite as well. But Katie, how have you spent your birthday? How's it been?
Well, it's been a travel day, so quite busy. Busy day, but it's been nice, and it's really special to have my birthday out here. So,
Oh, amazing.
yeah.
Right. I want to get back to the gifts, all right? I need to see what else you've got in there, okay? You can pop that down, away.
I'm excited
to...
Okay.
Brilliant.
I'll get it in the shop.
We didn't do
Hang on.
this.
Oh gosh. Oh,
3, 2, 1.
why does it like?
Were these on your budget?
Why is mine yours?
Well done. Millie won that one. Right, so you got some bath bombs. I bet you don't even know what that is.
I recognise it, but
You won't ask the age gap.
Basically, it's some sweets. You press it and you get a little sweet at the bottom. There's also something else in there. Not that I'm trying to big my shift up. Yeah.
You're struggling
Sure.
already.
oh,
It's a little
That's so
necklace
nice.
that says Katie.
Oh, that's really thoughtful.
oh, that's so nice.
Should we just
skip
Just a bit off.
I might. Oh wow, that is really embarrassing.
Right, what did Carl get?
Okay.
What did you get for 21st birthday? What is that?
I thought you could paint a shark. The shark's called Kyle. But
Yeah.
I also got you.
What are you giving her cash because you
No,
want to
no,
win?
no, I got you.
If it's not in the bag, it's not.
He's going to just give you
I also got you
$50.
a signed photo of Jill Scott. Okay, a signed photo of Jill
No, it's
Scott.
not. It's not
A signed.
signed.
It's not signed.
Don't
Don't accept
A signed
it.
photo of
Don't
Jill.
accept it, Robo.
Oh,
Okay.
I don't think she
No,
wants a signed
I
photo.
appreciate it.
Oh.
Not quite as thoughtful as Jill's, but
thank
it is,
you.
it is really good.
Here we go.
Thank
You can keep that one as well.
Thank you.
Oh.
So, Katie.
Let's move on. Yeah, please. Thanks,
Yeah.
Jill. Thank you.
What's been the highlight of your trip so far? I haven't seen you for a while, so in terms of off the pitch, away from training, what you've been enjoying doing?
Off the pitch,
Yeah.
probably the zoo and cuddling the koala. That was amazing. Yeah, really surreal. I loved it. Yeah.
Everyone's had been cuddling these koalas.
Yeah.
We've not been yet.
We didn't get
Oh.
any.
go.
Yeah, we need to go.
You have to
Definitely,
go.
we have to do
You
that.
have to.
Yeah.
Talk to me about being here, your first major tournament. What surprised you most about this? Because you three all know what it's like. I'm still trying to get all the details. And as someone that's coming into the fold, as you have, what's it been like for yourself?
I think just the preparation and how long that preparation is. Even before coming out here to Australia, I probably didn't realise how, far ahead that all starts. So I'll probably say that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And also yesterday, it must make your 21st birthday a little bit more special. How proud were you of the performance, the whole squad performance as staff, to see the team get through to quarterfinals?
Yeah, so proud of the girls. My heart was racing on the side when it went to the penalty shootout. But yeah, the girls dug deep and got the win. And yeah, it's made my birthday that little bit more special. So
I was stood with your mum for the whole game and she kept me on edge as well, to be honest. But we got through it together.
We did. And since it's your birthday, Katie, all right, we couldn't just have you on here and not play a birthday party game, all right? Since you're here, are you ready to take on?
Oh, we're doing it.
Let's do it.
For our birthday.
For a birthday.
Dun dun dun! The tower.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Millie, look at it. Well, whilst the birthday girl works out your tactics on how to take on the tower, your strategy as well, here's a quick reminder of the rules.
The player will have 30 seconds to carefully remove blocks and place them on top of the tower.
The more blocks you move, the taller the tower and the more points you score.
5 points are awarded for each complete level built during the 30 seconds.
Look out for the special golden blocks hidden in the tower that are worth an extra 10 points if you can stack them in time.
But be very careful, because if you fumble, the tower will tumble and you'll score 0 points.
So Lionesses, are you ready to face the tower?
So remember, you've got 30 seconds to build the tower as high as you can. Okay, so you build the blocks 2 at a time. You can take 2 out at a time if you want. That's what Neve did. And look where she is. The golden blocks are worth 10 points. Okay. If you want to stop at any point, you can say the word freeze, but that's no fun.
Nobody wants you, especially not on your birthday. No. We're not letting you do that one, all right? Quick look at the leaderboard. Joe, you just mentioned Neve at the top, 113 centimetres, 45 points. Beth England, 105 centimetres, but 60 points. All of hers were just golds, all right? But you need to get a mixture of height and golds, okay? Moving down towards the bottom, the ever so competitive... Alessia, I was going to ignore that one. I had to apologise for it. But yeah, the tower tumbled. I was blamed for it.
Oh. It
Don't
was
go too
Kyle's
quick.
fault. Don't listen to Kyle. That's also advice.
Yeah,
Okay.
don't do that. But Rach Daly as well, everything she did, just do the opposite because she just left it. 101 centimetres, 20 points. She was disappointed.
Okay.
You feeling confident?
Yeah, give it my best. Yeah.
That's all you can do. That's all you can do. Right, can we get 30 seconds on the clock, please? Ready to go?
Yeah. 3,
2, 1, go!
Go on, Katie. Go on. Have a little feel about some are looser than others.
There we go.
Well
Straight
done.
in. Nice. Quick start.
Well
Oh,
done.
take risks. I'm not being blamed for it this time,
There's,
alright?
there's the captain shouting
20
some
seconds
advice.
to go.
Definitely listen to her.
Golden blocks now. I'd go for golden for points as well.
Go on. Well
Gotta
done,
get them
Katie.
in.
So it's 2. There you go. Oh, yeah. Go on.
Right, 10 seconds to go. You need to go. You need to go now. You need to get the golden
Quick,
one.
go quick,
We need
go
a golden
quick,
one.
go quick. It
5,
hasn't
4,
tumbled.
3. Quick, come on, quick.
Oh, right.
Okay.
Let's see how high you got.
Okay.
Good effort. Well done.
All right.
So I think we've got 103 centimetres.
103. Okay, and it's 15
101.
points on there. All right, 101.
101 centimetres and 15 points.
15.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a birthday as well.
Yeah.
Independent adjudicator. Can we add anything onto it? Can we?
5.
Can we add 5 on?
Add 5.
If the captain says I'd 5,
We could add 5. There we go. There we go. Okay.
I'm turning that into a 2. If Millie says it, then we're going for it.
There we are. Brilliant. Okay. And it's not just those presents you get because it's your birthday, is it, Joe?
Yeah, there's been lots of birthday mail, but there's also been fan mail. That is yours to take away.
Let's move on from that one very quickly. Let's get everyone in the studio a big birthday round of applause.
Yes,
Katie Robinson,
Katie.
thank you so much for joining us today. I hope you have a great rest of your birthday. Millie, I'm going to throw it over to you for a second, all right? Just while we assess and we get this ready for you later on, because it will be coming to you later, all right?
Doing the tower twice.
Of course we are. What? We've got another question for you, but we didn't write it. There are some envelopes just to your left. Oh, you've got them there on the table. There we are. Okay. All right. That contain questions written by your teammates, okay? But they're all anonymous, so you won't know. Can you pick one and answer the mystery question? We'll leave you to open that one. Brilliant.
This is where we get a break.
I know, yeah. We can just sit down now, see who...
Sit back, relax.
Yeah. Nobody's won the free car yet, neither.
No, okay. Oh, here we go.
Pineapple on a pizza, do or don't?
Oh.
Don't.
Yeah, definitely
Absolutely
don't.
not.
Really?
It's
Yeah.
horrible.
When was the
Are
last
you
time you had
saying
it?
yes?
When was the last time you had it? Come on, when was it? So you're telling me it's horrible. When was the last time
How
you
many
had
times do I need to try it before
I know, but
it? Okay, but when was it? It might have changed. It might
No,
change.
it doesn't. I know what I like and I know what's not meant to be on a pizza and it's pineapple.
Has pineapples changed in the last few years?
Exactly.
No, but
After 2005, because it tastes better
Basically,
now.
we injected the pineapple with something different.
okay, no. Do you know,
Katie, what about you? Pineapple on pizza?
No way.
No.
Exactly.
Not for me.
I'm saying no.
3 to 1.
Definitely
You're out.
outnumbered.
Alright, it's just me. Alright then.
Pineapple's cut.
Right, there we go. No pineapple on the pizza tonight then, Jill. Alright, there we are. Right, no worries.
Definitely.
Okay. Well, after that epic match last night, we've
Yeah.
had plenty of people getting in touch, haven't we? There's been so many questions. Hashtag Lionesses Down Under. Keep them coming in, the messages of support, everything like that. We love hearing from you guys. Jill, we've whittled it down from the hundreds and the thousands that have come in. What have we got?
Loads. There's some really good questions. Evie Birkin asks, Millie, if you could time travel back to a game or a moment, when would it be? Now, I know you're going to say the Euros because that has to be one, but is there another one as well?
Ooh, obviously the Euros, but I would go back. Does it have to be England?
No, it can be anything.
I would go
Football.
back to the Champions League final
Yeah.
because there's so much that I'd do different.
Yeah. That's a really good answer.
It is. I wish we could unpack
Like, I know we all want to
that.
go back
Yeah.
to happy moments, but if there's one thing I'd change, I do and I don't because I think the past is a past for a reason and you learn from it. But if I had that power to go back and change it, I would.
Yeah, great answer. Right, Chloe on Instagram wants to know, what's the best part of being a centre-back?
The best part, solid tackles.
Yeah.
Love
Especially when them solid tackles lead to like goal assists Against China, when I watch the game back, Millie's like, boom, boom, through ball. I'm like, she can do every single ball. Right, Tasha sent in a great question. This is probably my favourite question that we've had on the show. What's it been like adjusting to the role as captain, and has it changed your usual experience in camp?
In all honesty, although there's extra responsibilities, I'd probably say it's been the same, because I'm very much hold myself accountable that whether I've got the armband or not, I never change.
Yeah.
I'm the same person with or without it. I train the same. My expectations are the same for myself and for the group. So yeah, I'd probably say I've just still been the same Mel.
Yeah.
And Katie, how much have you learned from Millie in that role as captain, but also just watching her and the way that she conducts herself and as a player as well, and how professional she is? What have you taken from her?
Yeah, I mean, not only is she a great person, she sets standards really high in training, and yeah, we can all see that. So yeah.
Yeah.
Paid to say that.
There we go. Keep it coming. Well, you can keep your questions coming in for Millie and all of the Lionesses. Use the hashtag Lionesses Down Under. We'll read them out on the show. And of course, as well, you can go to the Instagram stories where you can see who the next guests are. You can reply to the stories there, get your questions in and those messages. I'm always going through them, all right? My phone's always going off with all the notifications. So I'll see your message, okay?
And Millie, I know you've just played 120 minutes. You've been through a penalty shootout, which definitely tested your nerves of steel. But can we test them again, please? Come on
then.
Come on. Are you up for do I have to do it again?
I think you do.
Dum dum dum! The tower. Are you ready to take it on?
Let's go.
Right, well, here's a quick reminder of how your teammates have done so far. Roll VT. Right, let's get 30 seconds on the clock. 3, 2, 1, go!
Look, they're like stuck to one another.
Quicker, come
Yeah,
on.
go quick.
Right, you've
I'm
got half.
trying.
You've got to go quick.
Jill, I'm trying.
Remember, you need to be quick. You've only had 10 seconds.
Kyle, I'm not appreciating your commentary.
Oh, this is harder than it
Right,
was.
when you've had 10 seconds, do not tumble the tower.
Okay, is that 2 gold?
It is 2 gold. I know you're laid back, but you can't be now. Okay, all right, 10 points, all right. Need some gold. Oh, 2 quick, that's okay, that's all right. Get some golden ones. There we go.
Oh my God,
2 at a time, wow. 10 seconds. Can you? 2, get them up. Can you get another one, quick. No!
113 seconds.
I'm so scared right now.
Yeah,
Right, well, you're already looking at the leaderboard there. 113 centimetres, 45 points. That's the very top. Don't kick it, please, because I was terrified. All right, so no kicking it over, nothing like that. Can you promise me that?
I ain't quite here.
Okay, all right. Okay, we'll see what happens with that one then. We'll see what we do.
You don't need to know the rules again, do you?
No.
2 at a time. Gold ones are worth a lot of points. I trust that you know what you're doing. Yeah?
How long do I get?
30 seconds.
30 seconds.
On the clock. 3, 2, 1, go!
Go on, Millie.
Straight for the gold
Go
one.
for
Is
the
it?
gold
No, it's not. I thought it was a gold one. No.
Remember them
Hammering
gold
it out.
ones?
Nice. 10 points straight away.
Well
Whoa. Okay.
Here you see, gold.
Right. 15 points.
I'm loving the tapping.
Keep on going. 2 at a time. That's
You're
what
like-
Neve was doing.
you're
That's
like
what
a
Neve was
little
doing. Can you get 2? Look at this.
Well, I did woodpecker.
Okay, look at this.
grow up
You've
on the
missed
farm.
out.
Okay, go on, just go for it. You said take
5,
risks.
4,
You said take
3.
risks.
Get it
You
quick.
said take risks. Pull it. Pull it.
You said pull it! That's your fault.
Everybody
Oh, doing so well.
Don't kick it. Stop kicking my tower.
Crap game anyway.
Right.
I did so well, Jill.
Why is it always my fault? Jill was literally shouting. Can we get in the comments, please, and just let
Oh my
her
God,
know
I
that-
literally would have won.
I know. But you
It's
might
him.
get another chance. I did say pull it. You said take risks. Right.
How are you feeling about that performance?
Well,
Just
I was
not
feeling great.
happy.
But it happens. You know what? It happens.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you still get a prize, don't you, Jill?
And this needs no fanfare. This is for you.
Thanks,
There
Jill.
you go. It's okay. Better moments are just round the corner.
Oh, indeed, right. Well, as Jill consoles Millie just there, that's the lot for Lionesses Down Under today. England through to the quarterfinals, and it feels incredible to say that. Please, 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 everyone in the studio, give a massive round of applause. Millie Bright, Katie Robinson. Woo!
You tune in because we have Jordan Nobbs in the house and she will be facing the tower. Remember, you can catch her on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Twitter and TikTok.
Yes, look out for us, 12:30 as usual. And don't forget to use the hashtag Lionesses Down Under. Send your questions, send your messages. Let us know how you thought Millie did with the tower. We'll see you next time.
See you later, final eighter.
Hey, that was good time.
You want to picture us both? Okay.
Yeah.